What is up, everybody? Welcome to another fun video here at youtube.com/kindafunny. My name is Nick Scarpino. This is Tim Gettys. A while back, we got the opportunity to go down there and be a part of a commercial for Disney Emoji Blitz. Tim and I flew down to LA down in November, I believe it was, and we did a full day of shooting. And one of the things that we wanted to do now is that now that the commercial is out, we want to go frame by frame and comment on it a little bit, do a little bit of rewind theater for it, where we show you kind of what went into each one of these frames and talk about the day. Tim, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. So the commercial is out now. People are seeing it on TV.
Yeah, people have seen it on Comedy Central.
A bunch of different channels.
People are surprised that I'm in it. They see you and they're like, that's a lot of beauty in this commercial.
A lot of beauty.
And then they see me at the end of it and they're like, oh Disney, you just took it from 10 to 11.
And I freaking love it. Hey, Kevin, let's get right into it. I want to show people what we're working with. So as we've told people before, the idea of the video is very Edgar Wright-esque, where Disney Emoji Blitz, it's a match 3 game. So there's a lot of actions that are in 3. So it's like a lot of matching 3. So it starts off here. You kind of see it. There's me 1, 2, 3 with the zip,
of course,
off,
3 rows of 3.
Now you gotta love. They made these badges, the badges of honor, to show that I am the Disney Emoji Blitz champion. These are some of the Disney emojis featured in the game. Of course, you got a little lightning cloud, which, Nick, I don't know if you know, but me and Kevin, straight up addicted to this game.
I'm well aware, as every car ride we take to lunch now is silence, and which is punctuated by, yes, I beat your score. Or
and,
like you're the high, the big thing for you is
the real champion.
How did that conversation go last night when you came home with your girlfriend and she's playing also, and did she find out that you have a higher score than her?
So she never knew that she beat me, which makes me very happy because she never will. Gia.
Okay,
you'll never beat me.
If you're watching this,
so you see here, this is kind of cool. They have a bunch of the different things.
Well, let's dial it back real quick.
Custom made.
The concept of the commercial is that you are the champion.
Yep.
You are the Blitz champion. You are vying for that, and we're going to see you in this big arena after you've won. And then I am the challenger who's going to pop up to challenge you, and that's sort of the narrative of the commercial. So that's going into the 3s. By the way,
going 3. So then here,
Tim tried desperately to steal that jacket, and they wouldn't let us.
It's fantastic. So you can kind of see the details of my outfit here. Like, there was so much different outfits. You can see we put up a vlog of us trying on all the different clothes, but they went with an orange and yellow theme for me. But what I really liked was the watch over the sweatband.
Definitely.
Yeah,
because everyone knows that rubber straps make you sweat. But if you have a sweatband underneath the rubber strap, you are covered, sir.
Straight
You are covered. Your wrist is covered no matter what happens to it. That's important.
There was a couple scenes that we shot that actually didn't make the final cut, involving the lockers, where there's a camera in the locker, and you see me opening up and reach my hand in, but that, I guess, just didn't make.
Yeah, we should note that. So, like, this stuff that you're going to see here was a good maybe 2/3 of the day of shooting. The whole day of shooting was one day. It was probably about 14 hours long, during which my stuff took about 3 hours, and then I got to just chill and talk and just hang out behind and feel like I was a cool producer of this, which I was not, because nobody asked me what I thought of anything, but I gave my opinion no matter what.
This is one of my favorite shots in the whole thing. So what they did was they had me put it on the camera dollied towards me while they zoomed out, so it creates this cool effect.
I love that.
I love it. I had to go. Hold on. First,
and it was cool.
You can see the baby blues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can see in our vlog as well. You can see the camera rig they had for this. They were shooting with an Alexa, and they had this unbelievably big zoom lens. It was a cinematic zoom lens on it. For those of you who are tech, I think it was I want to say it was like a 50 to 200. This thing was the size of this table, and the importance of that was obviously they could servo mount it. They could actually plug it in and do a motorized zoom in and zoom out. But that's not what they wanted. The DP and the director want that Edgar Wright crash zoom. So literally all these crash zooms you see is the DP, who I believe was also shooting, just going bang, 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 and just zooming in on Tim's face, which is cool because they pretty much, like, every time I'd watch a cut, I was like, they're nailing this. We're getting gold every single time. They really did a
good job. Unlike me, who I guess can't hit my mouth with
No. It goes by so fast that maybe you wanted just to spray a little bit on your lower lip.
Yeah, maybe.
And you move it around like my wife does. She puts a little dollop on her lower lip and goes
just for a little.
And then I try to steal it, and she calls him the chapstick thief. That's
kisses.
A true story right there.
Oh, see, there we go. I got it in the second time.
You nail it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, put this on the thumbnail.
I want you to wear glasses like that so badly.
Oh, they're fantastic.
You look like you should be in driving around Hollywood in 1975, about to do a set at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel it.
Rodney Dangerfield's waiting. He's like, where's Tim? And you're like, I'm gonna get there, Rodney. You just chillax, bro.
I'm queuing up my finger.
Yeah, there it is.
For all the blitzing. Although, to be real, I don't think I've ever used my finger to blitz. It's more of a thumb experience.
It's more of a thumb experience?
Yeah.
Well, let's not ruin that.
Oh, wait.
The illusion for people. Yeah, well, fire it up. We'll wait.
You know what? No, I'm totally wrong. I always use my finger.
That's good. I think you're confusing that with text messaging, which is what you use your thumbs for.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Kevin uses his thumb, but obviously
And that's why you don't have the high score.
Kevin likes to do everything one-handed. Though.
So there you go. Kind of funny
This
blue.
hand, free for whatever. What's going to happen
Also,
over here?
shout out to the sets that they made, because each of these backgrounds were just different flats with different colors.
Right.
And I really love the use of color that they had in the whole.
That was one of the
commercial.
really fun things about the director. We talked to him, and he loves that use of really bright primary colors, right? So you're not getting like when you think purple, that's purple. When you think yellow, that's yellow. This, I guess, coral, that totally just ruins my what I was just saying there real quick. But I love that he wanted this as bright as humanly possible. It was super fun. God, look at how crisp the camera is.
Crispy.
This is after it's been compressed a couple times too.
I messed this scene up many times.
Yeah.
There was one time where I went to smash the donut and I hit it on the side of it, so it didn't really like splat right. The other time, I straight up missed the donut.
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed to say
again,
that. There was a lot of pressure, people.
You are the lead in this commercial, as you are in my life.
Yes.
And when you do that, you had to do a lot more on this commercial than I did.
So I had to hit these donuts like 5 times each.
Yeah, you were there for a while.
Like the thing is, it's funny because here you can see the edit right there, like the cut.
Yeah. But it doesn't
it's like,
feel
oh,
that.
it's a different donut. In real life, I had to go ba 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 like super fast, like 3 3 3, and it, man, harder than it looks.
Yeah, they did some really fun stuff here too. I think you can see when they were shooting, I didn't realize that you could do this.
I love this shot.
I know it's a great. I don't want a donut so bad right now. Obviously, my favorite kind of donut, the white cake donut with frosting and sort of sprinkles on top of it.
So donuts don't actually look this good. It's kind of like when you go to like fast food places and
Yeah.
it never quite matches
Yeah.
what the pictures look like.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff there was like glue on top of it to keep the sprinkles.
Oh, that makes
To
sense.
stay and to make this like these were not edible donuts.
Good thing too, because I wasn't sure what happened. What we lost.
Kev, can you re-click on it? There we go. Scroll me over to where we're at.
There we go. Technical difficulties. Here we are.
A little bit further back. Give me them donuts. Thank you. There we go. So yeah, you can see the donuts. There was another thing we had to do where I had to flip coins, and I was really bad at flipping the coins the way
I
they
think I
wanted
would have
me
nailed
to.
that. See, Disney, I think you picked the wrong
There was
champ.
these giant coins,
Here's what I
and
have
there was
right
like
here.
3 of them on top of each other, and I had to flip them all, and they were supposed to land a certain way. I'm like, that's not how coin flipping works.
No, that's what CG's for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we're seeing some footage of the actual game as well, and that's why I like this, because the color, the actual aesthetic of the colors in the background draw right nicely into the game. Very vibrant, very colorful. Lots of. What's up?
It's
Yeah.
a special moment. So for everybody at home that doesn't know, if you use the star and hit another emoji, it makes all of those emojis on the board go away.
So you have to quickly be like, oh, I need to do.
So if the star hit the buzz, all the buzzes on the board would go away,
I
which is
understand.
good. But if the star hits another star, oh, it's party time.
Woo!
Woo! That moment. Look at those
Oh, you get all of them.
numbers.
You
Look
get
at
all
them.
of them.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's
Oh, and it
fantastic.
just refills.
Look at those items going up, Kevin. How does that make you feel?
I'm glad that you are legitimately
Addicted?
a huge fan of this game. I really am,
love it way
because
too
it was
much.
it was a great product to be a part of, and I stand by the fun production aspect of it. But you are thoroughly enjoying the actual game itself.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about getting you help. We're
I'm
thinking
gonna
about.
I need help.
We're
man.
thinking
I
about
need
a small
gems.
intervention. The only problem is the only person I'd bring in for the intervention would be Kevin, and he's also addicted to the game.
Kevin is hopelessly addicted.
really likes it
Kevin,
again.
look at this. They got Launchpad McQuack. All right, going through Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket gets you a guaranteed star. It's great power.
Thanks, Jiminy.
Yeah. Hey, this one was hard too, because I had to take the balloons and spin them and then poke them with this little needle thing.
Right.
And like, so this one was fine because you poke it and then there was like these like weird little just colorful papers inside.
Which is an effect that works so well. That's
So
a practical
fun.
effect, and it's just so simple.
This one, there was glitter on the inside.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine, not great for life because that thing
that
got
went everywhere.
Look at that face.
If I'm not
Just
mistaken,
look
they had a couple.
into the-
They had a couple. There's one with blue stuff in it, right?
And then here you go. My
Yeah.
favorite, the kind of funny blue powder
there it is.
explosion.
Sparklies.
So the as you can see here, the blue is physical, like it's practical effects.
Yeah.
There's real stuff going on. This little orange thing, that's like a transition.
They added a little bit of the
They're going.
stardust to that too as well. But the funny thing about the blue is it was cool watching that scene too, because they had a few different options for that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like they had a couple different balloons. It's not. By the way, we should say the crew on this was super pro. The set department, the set and props department, there was at least
another
5
level.
people working in there, and they were on the ball. It's so cool to be able to watch real production happen, not this stuff. where when Kev accidentally clicks off the video, the whole system goes down.
That was me. I did make that mistake.
You know what? You messed it up for everyone.
Hard.
They would have just thought it was Kevin.
This was very hard to hit these bells, but I did it. Kevin, because let me know. So look, I don't even.
Kevin, when you put 100% of the effort into
Like,
100%
do you see
of the things,
I've never seen your eyes look that intense, Kevin. No.
he's eating potato
You got
chips right now.
Gettys.
That's exactly what his eyes look like.
Boom, and then we got number 3, obviously.
Perfect. Love it.
Moving on.
There's Buzz. Little Buzz action.
Yeah, and then there's this bowling one. This one was cool too, how they shot it.
Yeah, this was fun.
So they just shot me rolling the ball, which is easy. This shot was interesting because they made this contraption that went around the ball, like
the underside of the ball.
Underneath
it's
the
like
ball. The ball was on this like platform that had wheels.
Yeah.
And the camera had wheels behind it. So the camera was attached to the ball as it rolled. So that's why you get that
as they moved the camera on the little mini dolly that they had, the bowling ball itself would roll and move as well, and it actually worked very, very well.
Then you go.
And then of course they shot that against a blue background, which is cool. Love the cuts here. Love the split screens.
Running out of time. We gotta see what happens. So this is one of my favorite. I think this might be my favorite effect that they did.
Cool, yeah.
So it's just flipping the light switches. So you flip the first one, the lights come on.
Practical gag of the light.
And that was practical. That wasn't VFX. Like the light, they turned the lights off and on there.
Yeah.
When I flipped this, so I flip, and they add the stripes. What they did there was they filmed me just flipping it. Then they came in and put tape on the wall. Filmed me doing the same action again, but they put the opacity 50-50 on the monitor, so you can see exactly where my hand was. So look how good that cut is of my hand. It's fantastic. They got me exactly where I needed to be. And then boom, and then the last one, you flip it, and whoa, the whole wall changes.
And then it pops out, and we see it's googly
eyes.
It's googly eyes.
Which honestly, I don't know what those are from. Oh, I don't have Mike. I don't got him.
There you go. Yeah, that was really cool. Watching them do that and watching them kind of, and the fun thing about that is obviously they could have gone back in and post and rotoed out your hand and probably put those stripes on the wall and the eyes on the wall and made them look semi-photorealistic. But when you're dealing with commercial turnaround, like I think they got this turned around in like a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
You don't have time for a lot of that stuff, and that stuff costs money. So when you can get a crew that can shoot this stuff practically, A, you get a much better effect because practical is always better in my opinion, and B, you save time, you save money, and the client's happy because the client doesn't like it when they have to spend extra money.
This just makes me happy. This image right now.
That's your life right there.
I love it.
That's
so
who
much.
you are.
So yeah, this scene was interesting where I had these
the fidget
spinners and they lit up. So I liked what they did here. Another practical effect. There was LED lights on the fidget spinner. So when I start spinning it, the lights go on. But then they also had this like disco light that matched these lights that went on behind me that once I started spinning, they turned on, and you can kind of see it going on in the background.
Yeah.
And then for this is another practical effect where the director of the video, his hand comes in.
I love it. That's amazing. I did not catch that. That's so funny.
Yeah. So that was fun. Going through, I think that was it until boom.
Right, time's up. You've played the game. You've run the
Let's see
gamut.
what score they got.
What'd you get here? How's that score sit with your score right now?
Wait. Oh my. Oh, okay. For reference, my high score right now is 1,400,000 and something thousand.
So this was that 28 million?
Yeah.
You got a lot of ground to catch up on, buddy. I'm not gonna lie right now. My score is better than your score in real life here. I got 22 million.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
is. It is. Well, now I beat you. So.
Well, there you go.
So there we go. I am the new. But this is how I feel with Gia now. This is what I have to deal with. Is seeing, and we have our little pictures, and then seeing me beat her.
Well, you got to compete in life. If you're not going to compete, and so this part was we shot this at the beginning of the day. So they brought in a bunch of extras, and the reason they did that was because they didn't want these extras having to stick around all day. So they were smart, and the way they did the shoot was they get everyone out of the way first. They let them go right around 11, along with myself. And they only kept like maybe a little quadrant of my people to do a couple close-ups on me. But this is Tim with the trophy. He is the new champ. He's celebrating all of those. And if you think it's a pain in the ass to shoot with that like aluminum confetti, you would be right. It's hard to pick that up. That's why you can see some of it on the ground there already, because that was
Yeah.
from a prior take.
So there's over 100 extras here.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That trophy was extremely heavy to the point that it blistered and cut
hurt
my
your
hand
hands.
from having to raise it.
And he's not
so
just
much.
saying that because he normally doesn't pick up weight. This is
I
actually a
don't
very
either.
heavy trophy. I had to hold it at one point. It was not fun. It's noting, going back, looking at the set, that's a seamless white cyc back there. The whole thing was built on basically a gigantic seamless white cyc, and then they just colored it with lighting back there, so they could change that lighting effect to red. I think when I pop up, I think
Yeah, every
there might be a
color
lighting
it
effect.
changes as things happen. What's cool too is we were only shot one direction, so when they would try to change it so you see the other side, they would flip all those podiums the other way.
Yeah, the other way.
to make it look like you're seeing 360 degrees. of
Right,
it,
which is
but-
a little camera trick, and then of course you're seeing some of the stuff that he had to interact with in the close-up shots, just on those
Yeah,
podiums.
and I also love that all the people have their little emoji.
Yeah,
like,
it was fun.
Rah-rah
Tried to
things.
steal some of those too, but they wouldn't let me.
So going through.
So then we got a little post-credit scene here.
Yeah.
There it is. And so you can see here, this is me standing up, stealing the show clearly. But then they changed the light in the background with just some
or
colored, or not gobos, but they had some colored moving lights back there that they could just refocus. And then
look at everyone looking at you, especially this guy in the vest.
that's my guy right
with
there.
the shirt, man.
We had a great time.
I think some of in awe at what's about to happen. And now this guy behind you, though, he's Team Tim. You could tell he's just like, oh,
Which
no.
one? That dude over to my right,
The dude
my
over
left
your
shoulder?
left shoulder.
Yeah, he's
just like,
we're gonna have a problem with that guy.
yeah, he's like, oh no.
No, actually, I had a great time hanging out with all the extras, and some of these people were actually employees of Disney. And so they had a good time. I had a good time getting to know them. They were sort of like the makers of the game. And then this is our Rocky Balboa versus Apollo Creed moment here. I say that because Sylvester Stallone's very much shorter than Carl Weathers.
One of my favorite scenes was shooting this, and yeah, for anyone wondering, was there many takes that had to happen to this? Yeah. Because did we keep making each other laugh? Yeah.
At one point, did we tummy kiss? Maybe. I don't know.
Many times.
Maybe we tried to do that.
Anyway, hashtag embrace the blitz, Disney Emoji Blitz. Check it out. Real talk, me and Kevin are addicted. So check it out if you want something to do every hour on the hour.
Yeah, it's super fun. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's our rewind of the Disney Emoji Blitz commercial. We had a blast making it. I'm glad we could actually get this opportunity to share a little frame-by-frame knowledge with you guys, because it's super cool to be able to see this level of production firsthand and then share that with you guys. Make sure while you're watching this, if you liked it, hit that little thumbs up button. Leave us a comment, letting us know what you thought, and make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/kindafunny, because we love you and we want you to love us as well.